Okay, good day, members. Okay, welcome to another episode of Bursa Drive. Okay, so Bursa Drive for 16 October. So this week will be a very exciting week. Okay, so with bad news, but the market seems like going close up high again. Okay, but okay, so we'll be starting for the inflation. Okay, September inflation, actually this is the data. Okay, so for month over month compare is already increased another 0.4%, and year over year is already at 8.2%. Okay, so I can say that the inflation did not move anyway, actually did not move anyway. And what we see is here the Dow Jones has been up about 800 point by that day. Okay, so later on I will show you what's happened at the background of a share market. Okay, based on the chart. Okay, so I will go into the chart first. Okay, so I switch to our chart. Okay, so this is the US Dow Jones Futures. Okay, I always use the futures to make as guidelines because the activity of the trading here is mean more sense. Okay, so what we have see here is that by the day of last when the CPI rate has been announced. Okay, so this is the lowest drop is around here. Okay, so I think that now the system is this is sometimes when when they are hit certain, let's say this is the support line. Okay, so when there's hit certain line below certain level, okay, some automatic buying come from the institution. Okay, because it's considered the chart. Okay, so that means the price has been dropped quite heavy. Okay, so certainly the AI might be active to buy in. Okay, so this is what we have seen before in a Hang Seng Index. Okay, so Hang Seng Index, you can see here. Okay, this is actually caused by the auto buy AI when they hit certain, because there's already set, because this line is a very low line. Okay, so it consists of 5 years low line. So when they hit, usually there will be a massive buy-in, okay, for the AI to move. But after that, after a buy-in, then they will be justified whether the thing is justified or not. If not, they will distribute back out. Okay, so I believe on last during the CPI day. Okay, so this is one of the reason that AI has been activated to buy, and also this one might be a possibility of a bank, because the next day the bank result is coming in. Okay, the quarter report for US bank is coming in. So before a lot of crisis, okay, the top one, the top super rich now. Okay, so I can be say that let's say example, if you are a top a banker now, okay, you already know background have some problem. Okay, so if and also you will know that the US interest rate, okay, the rate will be continue going up higher. Okay, because this rate, when this rate is going up higher, is very dangerous for insurance, and also like EBF like us, okay, like Malaysia EBF or UK retirement fund. Okay, because they buy a lot of bond, and they have a lot of investments out there. So anything with if there are not many invest in US asset, that will be a big problem, because US now increase the rate, then the US will be US dollar increase, a lot of non-US asset will be devalued. So the bank or the like EBF or UK pension funds, all this one, it will be a very dangerous. Okay, so but how dangerous is it, we did not know, because only the top banker, all this is like a secret things. Okay, so there will only be discovery there. Okay, so but what we have see a funny one is that usually when we are analyze a chart. Okay, so this is this one is considered is already dropped to a low position. Okay, so because compare this one, okay, this location is more lower than this one. Okay, so when you are using a based on the graph chart analysis, okay, this is supposed to have a good value of a rebound because you have a high volume upstretch bar. Okay, but unfortunately, it's followed by another almost a high volume but down bar. Okay, this but one thing good is this down bar did not drop completely. Okay, if it drop completely, it will form a two-bar reversal. When you are two-bar reversal, then it's a very bad signal at here. Okay, because plus a high volume here, that means it is something like activity of markup to get someone to get out. Okay, so that's why you see the chart is like it's unable to break out more higher the second day. Okay, so also you can notice that every time the rebound is getting short life. Okay, so here you can see 4 days round. Here is a 2 days. Actually here another 3 days here but this is only 1 day. Okay, it's a 1 day. So best guess is from the chart is I think this one will be sideways for a while. Okay, it's because of during November will be a midterm election. Once you have a election, I think Biden will make sure the market don't be too bad like this. Okay, so definitely he don't want to see the market to drop like this. Okay, but however, after he's been re-elect or not, then this one will be a question mark already. Okay, so then we can see here this line has some support and this line has some resistance. Okay, this is resistance and this is support. So for next week, I foreseen based on the chart is forecast is that I think we will trade in a narrow line like this. Okay, so but however, if you want to judge this one is already a bottom of all. Okay, so my opinion is not at the bottom yet. Okay, so because with the crisis that we are now facing, okay, we like US and China still in the fight. Okay, the war in their economy already started. This is almost like a economic financial war. Okay, since Trump until now it's never stopped. Okay, and upcoming of increase rate it will be like a continue coming. So the world background of all the data is not yet show a very good promising for the world to reply the share to rebound. Okay, because you still got Credit Suisse UK problem. Okay, and the German and Europe now a lot of productivity has been going to stop because of the oil crisis. Okay, so a lot of a background is happening at the back. I think because I think these are likely end of a bottom already. Okay, and beside this one, we will also cross check with a week's data. Okay, when you have a week's data, I want to show is you will switch back to a weekly chart. Okay, we switch back to a weekly chart. You can see this is what happened in last time the COVID. Okay, the COVID. Okay, so what happened is every time we see a high crisis happening, high crisis like this is 018. This is the price, not a price war, the tax imposed of the market. Okay, the market need to be rebound back is only you hit the highest tier. Okay, this is the highest tier. You need to have a sharp turn like this, a sharp turn. Okay, if you are not like this one is more short one, and now you also have a fear. The fear is touching a few times now. Okay, so what I want to we are looking for is we need to have a crisis. Okay, a crisis to confirm the bottom. Okay, so when what is the maximum crisis is all these things will happen. Okay, and you can see here this is the 2008 crisis. Okay, then this is COVID crisis. Okay, but you can see here why the bottom has been reached and turned because the whole world unite. Okay, and 2008 why the crisis stopped is because Western and East and China and America, Hong Kong all use their bank, all use their money to restart the entire economy, support the economy to combat rebound. Okay, COVID also the same. COVID when the time is all around the world, they are decided to shut down should mean we are in the MCO like that. Okay, all shut down and they united to settle this COVID item. Okay, COVID problem. Then only the fear has been coming down. Okay, so in the past result, anytime when the world is more united, you only can see the peak has been coming down. But however, unfortunately, okay, now the war of between the big giant US China is still going on. Okay, that's why you see a lot of small when come to pay, they come down, come and pay, and come down and pay, maybe come down again, and it will be a sideways for a while. Okay, so in this condition, your top bottom of the market actually is not reached yet. Okay, so at least you need to get to somewhere is between high on your history. Okay, 50 point or definitely 32 like this is not at the bottom. Okay, not at the bottom yet, because of when the market let's say here is the market bottom, then when it's dropped back to here, is it the market will be rebound back to the early of the year? Definitely not. Okay, so this one will be zigzagging like this. Only you have a high peak. Okay, high peak to start the crisis and end the crisis. Okay, so for me, after analysis the weeks, okay, I think the market is not yet bottom yet, and what we are really see here is, I fear this one is because for the banker to run away. Okay, the top banker. Okay, so because during that day of a CPI release, okay, the short position is high, the short position. Okay, when the short position, when you are pulling up more higher, this short position to close their contract, they will automatically turn to buy. Okay, they will turn to buy. Okay, so that's why when we are plus in the volume profile analysis technique, you can see this is the concentrate value for the first bar, and the continued last Friday, the bar is concentrate at here. Okay, why the concentrate bar is on the top side, but it did not go up more higher. Okay, that means a lot of people buy at this price. Usually is the price that will be turned down. Okay, because they need the smart money need to push until the maximum. So your short position that who is already been explode, that means your account explode. If you don't sell, you're unable to pay the things already. You need to be explode. Okay, you will be explode, then you start to become a buyer at the high side. Okay, it's a high side. This is the what they are how to trap you. Okay, so if you can survive that day, but with this Friday when Asia open up, okay, US is going up higher. Okay, so that will make the things is even worse if you don't close your short position. Okay, anytime you lost more. Okay, with this one, after that the short position become a buyer. Okay, the real master behind the smart money might become your short again, the short at the high side. Okay, short at the high side. Okay, so because that's why when you are reading a chart and also the market situation, both you need to be correlated. Let's say, for example, right now, okay, so what we are expected in Monday, okay, is it certainly a good news coming in to push? Okay, the good news will coming in is when the interest rate stop increase. Okay, the rate. Okay, the Fed, the rate is stop increase. The Fed. Okay, this is F. Sorry. Okay, so this is a rate. Okay, stop increase. Then the market will be slowly up because the money will pump back into the market, share market. Okay, now the money is all USD, not Malaysian ringgit. So this is on the way, all coming up. Okay, so without a solid step in the market, I think the market is really hard to rebound back. But it's supported at this this position I think is quite likely because a political issue. Okay, because the Biden I think will ask all the rich people. Okay, so you need to get any how the things go. You make sure you need to have a support of the party. Okay, so midterm election. So Democrat and both party fighting one will be yes, one need to push out the stock, one maybe want to push down the stock. Okay, so I think it's likely this one will be might in a better between this short of position. Okay, so then if you're in a short position, okay, so make sure you short at the long at the high side, okay. Then you need to be long at the lower side, okay. But this is not recommended to buy sell, okay. So you need to get your advice from your financial advisor, lah, okay. So this is my opinion only, okay. So what I see here is I want to add is these two, okay. So actually based on a lot of analysis, okay. Now a lot of people hoping on these two, hoping this thing to end, these two things to end, 1 and 2, okay, 1 and 2 to end. But I can say, what I see is, it will be unlikely lah. I will be unlikely, okay, because China to end the zero policy, they can do it much more earlier, okay. So every time when the COVID is being controlled already, China will wait until the next cycle is coming in. Okay, COVID is, even though it's changed to a flu or a cough, the flu and cough is never end one. You like a cycle, peak down, peak down, peak down one. Okay, so why China still need to be zero COVID policy? Okay, so a lot of time they can end it. Okay, with re-election of Xi Jinping now presidency. Okay, so it's the best time to bring a good news, ma. Okay, to have a zero COVID policy to be end. But why it did not move? Okay, it did not going to end because I think this one they need to continue supply is tight. Okay, they need to have a supply tight. Okay, make sure what things I sell to US, the price still consider high. Okay, so but we did not know the whole strategy because they are far more talented than us. Okay, in the China, so much talented people is there, including US. US also a lot of talented people. Okay, but one thing is funny is a lot of time they can end the policy, but they did not want to end it. Okay, same go to this inflation report and the Fed rate. Okay, so like all these people background they work under Powell, okay, all is super smart people, okay, super smart people. They already know, okay, so inflation rate not only by increase the rate is not always can settle this inflation. Okay, inflation can be settled with so much better other way also. This is Fed increase the rate is one of the way only, not the ultimate way. Okay, so everyone know with the how to say like myself, we already just see a coupling of a financial book. We already know, okay, this is not the ultimate choice we to fight inflation. Okay, so definitely all these smart person in China and US, okay, so sure they know, okay, but why they need to increase the rate? Okay, for US it's very simple. They already printed USD overprinted lah, okay, overprinted. Okay, so how to make all this toilet paper become value? Okay, so by increase this rate, okay, so they'll buy back the overseas asset. Let's say example now USD come and buy Malaysia asset. Okay, they wind up all your property, wind up all your kelapa sawit. Okay, all this is they just use the toilet paper to change whoever the hard earned you need to build what you want to build the building. Okay, and the kelapa sawit the palm oil. Okay, you need to how to say tanam it, okay, to get all the fruits, okay, come out, but USD just a simple using like a toilet paper to change all this your effort. Okay, so but US can do this lah, okay, UK cannot lah, okay, UK try to do it, but bring up more mess. Okay, so that's why I think these two policy will continue until who explodes first. Okay, I think this is one of their fight. Okay, so this, I think this one will be continue fighting, and I think we better don't hope these two will end in the near future. Okay, so when we have this analysis, okay, so we can then look into our chart and never hope that the things is in the bottom. Okay, we just trade so far myself just trade the short term one, since they already developed a upper and lower, then you also have a trading zone for us to continue to trade. Okay, but however, what I see here, the VF, this is VF, and this is the new is called VF zone, trade zone, is all still in a red. Okay, so this one also now below the ML line already. So all pointing down, the market still have a bear, it still run in bear condition. Okay, so this is a little bit about US. Okay, and we'll move a little bit into a bank. Okay, so as we can know that bank has released their quarterly report. Okay, quarterly report, all the bank after quarterly report all sell down. Okay, but they are marked down, they are marked up first, then they sell down. Okay, so some sell down is below negative already, but some sell down still in a positive territory. But why they need to do that? Okay, if the market is already in a recovery, why they sell? Okay, there will be some puzzle why this thing happened if really the market is already formed a bottom. Okay, so suppose when you have a soft form of a bottom, you should see something like this continue until this line. Okay, maybe we'll test again, then we'll be breaking out. Okay, so like this, by the time when you are invest here, still consider still not miss the boat yet. Okay, so don't be, I thinking is don't be a rush. What happened to be here? This one a few months like this. Okay, so like the end beginning of a 2008 crisis coming. Okay, so when the background or all news is still not good, so might be not a rush to catch the knife first. Okay, maybe yeah, the thing is already dropped a lot already this year. This year can be I can see that the market is dropped in the beginning of the year. Okay, beginning of the year until now the whole year is in a bear market. Okay, so when you can see here a lot of bear. Okay, so we will have a rebound, but with the economy is still fighting and the world did not unite, and the rate did not become still increase. Okay, so unlikely this one will be something like this jump back here. Okay, so for midterm, I think likely is there will be sideways until the midterm election. So the midterm election, what will happen? This one will be hard to say. Okay, so this is a little bit about US market, plus I also have a little bit about UK. Okay, finally another word is this guy certainly turned resignation letter. Okay, so UK finance really in a big trouble. Okay, but how to save it? I think there will be a lot of genius inside here. Okay, how is the genius doing? What we have seen is only the outcome. Okay, so this one hard to say like UK. Okay, so they are not like US already, and their power is far more less than the US. Okay, so and another one is we need to focus. One is US CPI. Okay, so I want to explain a little bit about the US CPI. Is last time the July, August, and September. Last year, okay, so the CPI actually is not really in a sideway only. Okay, so that's why you create this thing in a sideway. Okay, so July, August, September, you will be something same pattern like this. Okay, so but after you analysis the pattern, here is the pattern that they're moving up. Okay, so if anything is did did not change, okay, so the things will be continue drop a little bit, okay, because with the but however now crude oil is coming back with the Saudi is cutting the usage, okay, so as long as China they are sorry, they are use the zero COVID, okay, so the usage of the industry will be much more capped, okay, so once capped, okay, so then the crude oil might be the Saudi maybe say this the world no need too much oil, okay, so no need too much oil, then a lot of political issue at the back, all this is come to picture and make the crude oil price might going up again, okay, so if this is going up, so continue this one will be very bad, okay, not means that bad for interest rate to increase, actually this is very bad for all around the world we are living now, okay, so like Malaysia, every time after a few months you will see what your favorite food or your favorite clothes or your favorite things can you buy is getting higher and higher, but your salary did not go higher, okay, so this is if continue at the high side, actually the whole world is in a suffering zone, okay, how far a lot of people can suffer, this is a very not a very good situation, I think, okay, so for a low income family, getting the meal for their children and although is harder and harder, okay, all these people is fighting for their struggle to live actually is quite tough for them, okay, so hopefully these two guys can stop fighting, okay, so might come to the end, then the market going up again, then everyone is happy, okay, so this is about US and before that I want to show you also the this core CPI. Okay, so this CPI is less food and less energy. Okay, but however, what is quite dangerous we see is even though we take out the food and energy equation out, the whole thing is still continue moving up. Okay, now because there are housing, rental, okay, and service, okay. So US is a service country, okay. So we concentrate a lot of service, okay. So all this service is already start moving up higher, okay. So your inflation did not come down, the salary need to go out, okay. So once the salary go out, the loan is coming out because your interest rate is moving up. So all this thing will eat into their profit, then they will transfer all this thing to the end user. Okay, once this one has been consistent moving up like this will be a very bad for how to push down the CPI. Okay, so that's why this is quite the situation is out there is still not really support the whole thing has been going up for higher, okay, only except can like this one is bearing a hope that by September the Fed will stop increase the rate, okay, and next year become minus the rate, okay, so but with US already print so much money, okay, to stop the rate increase, I think will be very very unlikely in a short period of time. Okay, so this is US, and this one I move forward to Hang Seng Index. Okay, Hang Seng Index still in a long run of economy down like this. Okay, so all rate and this one still continue going down rate, and all things still toward bull market. Okay, so when you have a crisis is happen, okay, this is actually what US really want to see. Okay, all the money flow back to them. Okay, and cause another countries all has been the economy is downturn like this. Okay, so for Hang Seng, all things still continue in a bear market. Okay, so we need to hopefully we can see in the short term. Okay, have some zigzag first. Okay, before you have a small rebound back. Okay, so without all this sideway, okay, so or certainly maybe if you the best is certainly have a V shape lah, okay, V shape recovery, then we based on a Wyckoff chart, this one will be the end of a bottom already, okay, but really did not know what news can cause this thing up, okay? Or maybe suddenly Russia surrender, say that, oh, I'm wrong, okay? So I don't want to invest, I don't want to invade against Ukraine, okay? So I don't know, is it that things can become or not, come true or not, okay? So this is unlikely to have a small rebound yet. So all I think still observe the thing is still in a bear market. Okay, so other than Hang Seng Index, another is an interesting one is Malaysia market. Okay, Malaysia market has been in a because we are in a we will know the SPR will be announced when is our election date. Okay, once the election date know, then I think this year likely will be repeating the last during the era of Mahathir. They only give you 8 days of a campaign. Okay, 8 days campaign because the rain is coming, monsoon is coming. Okay, so you need to have only 8 days to make it more fast as possible. Okay, what because we have know that okay one MDB day, one MDB, yeah, okay, the debt is going to end. Okay, so we need to pay the dividend. Okay, pay the dividend, and we already know that Malaysia ringgit is already devalued. Okay, against US already at 4.7. Okay, 4.7 is the highest. Okay, so I think Singapore people is much more happy to come in Malaysia and do a shopping because we have touched 3 ringgit 3. Okay, for people who are in Singapore, so congratulate. Okay, so you have double up your money. Okay, so actually it's a good news for people who work in Singapore. Okay, even though it's a hard, but it's very worth it to work there also. Okay, so this is the currency that we are facing. Hopefully, we don't blow out by this currency, okay? Because of what we have know that EBF, I think, because the election is this year, I think that next year the EBF dividend, I think, will be very lousy, lah, okay? So no political issue to make it to higher, and we know the market is the whole year is dropped down, okay? So really impossible. EPF can still give you another 8%, I think. Okay, so if they can give, them will be a surprise and very be hopeful also lah. Okay, so EPF, okay, my money also inside there. Okay, so they're getting 8% will be a good lah. But I think that we need to be prepared. The things might be not that rosy next year. Okay, so what we have see a rebound in Malaysia during the CPI very high rebound in the US, but our Malaysia one also only a rebound only a 12%, 12 point only. This one is a Bursa futures because futures can be trade. I usually use futures to get the trend. Okay, so what we have see that if the market is really bottom, this one's supposed to be hit back here. Okay, hit back here. Okay, so maybe a little bit sideways and rebound back again. Okay, so this is but however we did not see the aggressiveness of a the rebound, and also the volume actually is not really promising. Okay, so both indicators still in a red. Okay, so if you say that Malaysian market is in the bottom, I think that we need to think twice first. Okay, so because now we are already dropped into a land that is in between of a COVID, okay, in a COVID, okay, so here supposed to be have to see a good SP to rebound in a weekly chart, but hopefully that this one SP can give us a good support to back to this line. Okay, so next week will be a little bit critical. Okay, so if anything is overtake or break this SP, so likely a lot the market might be going down some more. Okay, so this is in Malaysia upfront. I think Malaysia one still also trade in a very thin zone. Okay, so we'll be likely in this zone come down and maybe a little bit like this. Okay, so to bring back a 1400, I think is a hard resistance to go out. Okay, so since the down here did not have any strong support, so any big negative news, okay, may cross it more down. Okay, so that means now the situation for FKLCI is very quite very hard to predict their movement. then better use just a daily trade. Okay, trade daily and don't keep so much on it. Okay, so because the overall direction is still in a bear market. Okay, so then you will be more on concentrate how to short the market. Okay, but definitely not recommended to buy sell here. Okay, so you need to judge based on your financial advisor, your qualified financial advisor before you make a move. Okay, so this is Malaysia, and we will go back to the trade BSA dashboard 360. What we have see here is the whole story will be all the glove, okay, all the glove like ATA and top glove is all rebounding, but very hard to say that this rebound is a genuine or not because the volume has been dry up too much already. Okay, so maybe it's a bottom rebound, so it can be happen. Okay, so let's say example when quite rebound from a low of 1 ringgit, I think 1 ringgit 50 cent. 1 ringgit. Okay, so I put it here. This is I change back to a weekly chart. Okay, so because of a high volume here, sometimes that means that someone is already buy in here to make some news coming out. Okay, so but however, we did not know that when they want to target exit. Okay, exit maybe here they come and target to exit, just create a mangkok here. Okay, so we did not know. Okay, but definitely what we have see based on chart is we have a lot of sign of strength here. Okay, sign of strength here, and you can compare last time sign of strength here, but certainly it's turned to sign of weakness, a lot of uptrust. Okay, so as long as you already invest here, if you don't see a lot of UT coming in, then I think you are safe to let the profit run first. Okay, but this stock I did not invest because I'm now fully concentrate on a short and long position for the market. Okay, so because the stock one so far I see the foreign investors still continue moving up. Okay, so it's very the ratio that you get a rebound, a bull trend stock is quite high. Okay, it's 1 day or 2 day go up, then certainly the third day they go back to the origin. Okay, so when you enter here or enter here also, you end up mati one also. Okay, so not saying that all stock is like that, but the ratio is high there. Okay, so when you choose a stock, maybe you choose a two good stock and 3 stock like this one. Okay, so end up the sum you also losing money. Okay, so wasting time money also, because that's why still waiting the market to bottom. Okay, so once then we'll be target buying like all the heavyweight one like this one, the Tenaga, okay, and Private Bank, and also the Maybank. Okay, Maybank, where's Maybank really? Okay, so Private Bank here, I think Maybank is here. Okay, Maybank. Okay, so all these are heavyweight one. You can invest a big amount there. Okay, but however, this definitely not a time yet. Okay, so because the bottom is still in a ragu stage yet. Okay, so here is the foreign investor is still moving up. I think our market still in the sideways movement yet. Okay, so this is Malaysia index, and this month and this week also I won't pick up any stock because of all the stock might be end up up a few days and they drop back after for a few days. Okay, so quite a dangerous situation. Okay, so before I close, end this season, I will get to let you know some about the call and put. Okay, so this is the SPY, and pay attention on next Friday. Okay, next Friday you have a huge short here. Okay, this short person is all when the market is rebound. Okay, rebound at the time they're already in a short position. Okay, so this short position, your market need to be moved out more further, move out further from here to go up. Okay, only all the short people will start and die. Okay, if from here it's coming down again, all the short person will be left. Okay, but however, in this data, we do not know who's buying this one. Okay, perhaps the bank or some institute. Okay, we did not know. Okay, so then we will see like let's say next Friday, can it go back to jump up more higher into this line? Then you will be perfectly form a W recovery. Only by that time, you invest for long position. Okay, because usually when you have a W, something like this, a W, okay, when this leg is higher, there will be chances to go back to this 200 MA. Okay, 200 MA. Okay, so we can invest later. Okay, don't need to be rushed. Okay, because we need to have the form has been confirmed yet. Okay, because now this is not confirmed. That can be like this. Okay, it also can be like this. Okay, so when you are in a crossroad junction, you can wait. No need to be in the we cannot buy in the really bottom, but better be we buy in a safe and a better location. Okay, so this is what we are having at here lah. Okay, so before that also I also want to show a little bit the last slide of okay, this is one of the US QT. Okay, so there are still much to go. Okay, so during this COVID time, actually, this level is already US need to start control back their printing the money. Okay, this is the printed money. Okay, printed one. Okay, until here also printed one. Okay, so this portion is an extra print. Okay, out of their plan on during because of COVID suddenly strike, they continue to print more, okay, super more, okay. So if this asset did not drop back to here, I think Fed will not stop increase rate, okay. So will be continue, okay. So it will be continue. So how so far this one is still not drop very far yet. Okay, so still got a lot of QT need to go. Okay, so it's depend how far, how harsh the market can take it. Okay, and the last one I want to show you here is another insider move. Okay, so this new you can get actually this is the second person they've been caught. Okay, this is a Fed smart money. Okay, they don't need to use the chart. Okay, they no need to know how to read the news also. Okay, but they can make a huge money for the insider news. Okay, so all these are Fed institute. Okay, so when they are doing some policy, actually they can make their target is make a lot of money. Okay, so that's why when when we are focusing in chart, okay, in chart, you also need to correlate it with the market. Okay, we cannot say that market, oh yeah, based on the chart we see is a quite very bottom already. It's a technically should be rebound. Okay, technically should be rebound, but if the background involve finance, core finance, everything is still bad. Okay, no matter how good the oversold is, it can go down more oversold. Okay, so we need to match the stock chart and also the real business background to make sure to have a very good combination. Okay, so this is all for this week sharing. Okay, so hopefully next week will stock market can give us a more clear sign where is the direction. Okay, so have a good rest for today and have a good trading for next week. Okay, bye. Thank you.